Woo! Whoa. All right. Let's get this thing started. Week 7. It's done. Done. It's in the books. 7 weeks. Week 8's on the way. I'm going to break down. I'm going to talk a little bit about everything that went down in week 7. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Good start to the day. My day started off with the wife's tire being flat, so I had to take care of that. And then we get to go get a new cast on old Aiden because it got wet. And we're already going to be taking him to the hospital anyways to have new x-rays done. So why not? Just go ahead and kill the old pocketbook. Who calls it a pocketbook anymore these days? Like a purse. Something. I don't know. Fucking old that way. Anyways, happy Monday, May 20th to all you ladies and gentlemen out there. Hope everybody's having a good one. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. It's over. Game of Thrones is no more. And I'm going to go ahead and say I was really kind of bored with how it all ended. I don't know. I probably never will know if that's how it ends in the books. But my gosh. We watched it last night with Eric Croft's old wife, and she pointed it out first. Just a lot of fucking walking. I felt like I was watching Lord of the Rings or something. I'm gonna kill you. Like, Daenerys just, you're dead. I gotta walk some more. Anyways, don't want to ruin it for those of you that hadn't watched it, but I probably just did. Sorry. If you hadn't watched it now, what did you wait like 10 years for to just, thank God Battle of the Bastards was a real episode. The Red Wedding was a real episode. That hot garbage we wasted an hour and a half on last night was bullshit. That's what I call that episode. Bullshit. Yay, everybody lives and the realm is building more prosperous and everything. Yay. That whole show was fucking built on just mayhem and just disorder and destruction. And here we go. Now everything's okay. All right, I've wasted 2 minutes and 57 seconds of your life talking about Game of Thrones. We came here to talk about baseball. You want to talk about Game of Thrones? Catch me on my other podcast that doesn't exist. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. What are we going? Recap of last week's Games of the Weeks, not Game of Thrones. Games of the Weeks, I gave you a double donger. Some people, enjoyed those double dongs. All right, so we had Walker going up against Bill, and much to our surprise, Bill pulled out a tie. And a close win for Jason over Shane, 5-4 on that one, baby. Looking at those matchups last week, you just love the fact that, you know what? Walker's like, I'm going to play Chris Sale. And then he fucks your ERA. And you're like, yes, a silent little fist pump from everybody. Walker, I don't know why. It's just always like a personal, just little satisfaction that I get when I see you losing. And then I have to look up because you're up there and I'm down here. Fuck my life, right? So anyways, week 7 ended up with another fabtabulous tie for the old Rally Monkeys. Gonna walk right into the playoffs with a big old tie on your shoulders. You fucking asshole. Anyways, so let's see how that all broke down. Yes, Sunday, you played Chris Sale. He gave you some strikeouts, but he screwed up your ERA. And boy, oh boy, the world was just a better place without you winning a victory that way. You also put up some 13 home runs. Josh Bell did stuff for you that just makes me want to punch myself in the face. And look at that. Your roster. a lot of your stats, 3 home runs, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 RBIs, and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Those stats came from you streaming batters. Gentlemen, ladies, you're welcome. Welcome to the new Walker world. You're not going to let him stream pitchers. You're not going to let him do this. You're not going to let him do that. Walker's just going to fiddle-faddle his way into the top, and he's going to be looking at all of us like, you told me what to do. You laid this out. I'm doing this. I'm fucking you here. I'm getting you there. Everybody's my bitch. So now we live in Walker's world where he's just going to pick up catchers that he has a good chance of knowing that that's when they're going to play. And guess what that catcher's going to do? Guess what that shortstop's going to do? Guess what that first baseman's going to do? Because guess what? He doesn't have players like batters like the rest of us. He's just going to hold on to 12 different batters, switch ones out, and have a full roster every day of the week while we all sit around and try to struggle to make amends with our shitty pitching staff while he's sitting over there just cashing checks with Sale and fucking Verlander and Nola and can bench people like that because he's like, I don't need to play these guys today. Ugh. I felt like that was the Walker Minute. Jesus. Anyways, congratulations on your tie, you son bitch. Now, so for this week, that was the game of the week's recap. Even though I didn't even really recap Shane. Shane ended up getting another good Sunday, man. I'm telling you. Sunday. Sunday is the thing that will break your team or make your team. And the last 2 Sundays, old Shane has been like, this is making my team look good. Sorry, Shane. Don't show me your crack, you plumber. Oh, where the hell is the matchups? I don't fucking know. I'm just going to keep on going. I queued up this soundbite for this week's games of the week. I can't just limit it to one some weeks. And I don't know why. I don't know why, but when I wrote down the word triple, immediately I was reminded of this video. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video. This guy is in Yosemite State Park, and he's recording rainbows. And he is super excited about it. And you get to a point where not only is he seeing 2 rainbows, but he looks like he's getting to a 3rd, and he cues this.
Oh my God, look at that. It's starting to even look like a triple rainbow. Oh my God, it's full on. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my God.
Anyway, so when he gets to the triple rainbow part, I'm like, you know what? This is the triple rainbow of a game of the week's week. I feel like we're just in a triple rainbow type of feel. So I dubbed these matchups the games of the week. All right, here we go. For your first rainbow, actually, you know what? For the 3rd rainbow, the less bright rainbow, the one that, just doesn't have as much as the first rainbow's brightness, that's going to be me versus Red Sox Nation. Why, you say? Oh, well, because I'm 7th, he's 6th. He's probably going to win and maintain his position in the playoffs. And so this one just doesn't have as much luster. And then the second rainbow, the double rainbow, this one looks very nice. Oh, yes. I'm dubbing this one with Pirates matchup. And Pirates by being Captain Redbeard versus Captain Blackbeard. Who you might be asking if you don't fucking know who's playing this week. Captain Redbeard, who is Robbie, and the black-bearded beautiful wonder Walker. They're playing each other, and I'm super excited about this one. And then our beautiful first rainbow, the one that is full of girth and bright lights. Shane versus Mr. Eric. And we'll get into you, Mr. Eric, in just a minute. Not literally, because I don't want to get into you at all, but literally. And we'll just celebrate all that is you, because guess what? where is it? Can you hear? All hail Eric. We'll get into that in a minute. Don't worry. Stick around after this. And we're back. All right. All right. So those are your matchups of the week. Me versus Jason. The Pirates battle or whatever. Captain Redbeard versus Captain Blackbeard. And Shane versus Eric. I'm super excited about all the banter that's going to be going on back and forth. And the reason I'm super excited, more so for our big, beautiful, bright rainbow matchup, that's because I want to see how Christian Yelich is going to fuck you, Eric. Because he was fucking all of us for the first couple of weeks, and now guess what? You get to get diddled by him because Shane owns him. Unless Shane decides to trade him for a lesser or, equal person like Nolan Arenado. Anyways. All right, we'll move on from that. All right, your top your top 3 batters for the past 7 days are Josh Bell, whom I drafted on draft day. Hence the word I drafted. Dropped him, and now he's fucking going stupid. 6 runs, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, 484 on the week. You're welcome, Walker. Sorry, everyone else. Rendon, 8 runs, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, batted .519. And Christian Yelich, 7 runs, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, and a partridge in a pear tree, also .394 batting average. Your top batters for the season, I'll just say their names and not their stats. Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger, then Christian Yelich, then George Springer, who is day-to-day. Then your top 7 batters. I don't know why I can't speak today. I apologize. It must have been the tire issue. I don't know. Top 7 pitchers. Let me back up again. Your top 3 pitchers for the past 7 days. Jesus. Alcantara, who, by the way, is a free agent. 1 win, 8 strikeouts, 0 on the ERA. I didn't write down the whip. I'm sorry. I know everybody probably enjoys it when I say the whip. Kenta Maeda with 1 win, 12 strikeouts, and 0.0 on the ERA. And Rich Blister Hill, 1 win, 10 strikeouts, 0.0 on the ERA. No earned runs for your top 3 pitchers for the past 7 days. Now for the season. Hyun-Jin Ryu, Justin Verlander, and Luis Castillo. I need a drink or something. This show is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. All right, so let's get into it. I have dubbed this a combination of an oops and a yay. And let's give all the respect and honor. We got to give our mad props. All right, woohoo. Mad props. Let's give it. Let's just take the next 2 minutes and let's just talk about how excited we were to just hear how big he was. Such a big boy. Oh, I got a 10-0. I beat up on the team that's not monitoring his roster. Let's just go right ahead and give him his special little crown and say, "Oh, hail Eric! We'll follow you anywhere." Fuck out of here. Boy, you almost got your ass beat, or close enough, from a team that ain't playing his roster. And he's been warned, and he is being communicated to. He knows who he is. I don't know if he's going to watch this ever because he's really busy. He's a busy individual. I didn't realize how busy he was. He's the one that came to us. He said he agreed to the terms, but he was he was unaware. He plays fantasy football and baseball, 2 different sports. Obviously, it's going to be 2 different ways of how you do fantasy. There's ones where you set up for the week and forget it. We don't play that way. He wasn't obviously informed properly. That's probably my fault or my wife's fault or maybe the midget down the street's fault. I don't know. Bottom line is we're going to motivate him to move forward because the boy's got a pretty good team. He's got Bryce Harper. He's got Chris Bryant, who's going fucking crazy. He's got good players. He just needs to fix his damn roster. Add some pitchers. Make some trades. Do something. But if he doesn't, we're going to adjust accordingly. But I digress. So, oops to Redbirds. Oops to you, Jordan. Play your roster. You freaking jerk. But this is not about Jordan. It's not about the Redbirds. This is about you, Eric. You. Congratulations. 10-0. 10-0. 10-0. Loved it. Loved watching every minute of it. Although I didn't give you one iota. You got 2 stolen bases. Yay. You did so good. You got a batting OBP of 391. Awesome. That actually is pretty good. You got 45 RBIs. That's pretty good. You got 14 home runs. Yay. I got 13 last week, and I left like 3 or 4 on the bench. Not to say that I would have beaten you, because I wouldn't have. Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and write this down. Because I want to give you, I want to give you props, but I just want to see what would have happened had you and I played each other. And I'm not even in, the best of situations to be up there with you, Mr. Numero Uno. Look at me, look at me, look at me. So, but I just want to. But again, this is for you, Eric. We love you, and we want to celebrate you and just how awesome you did last week. You did such a good job. You did such a good job, mister. You set your lineup, and you beat that team down who didn't play second baseman all week, who didn't play players, and didn't move his roster around, and didn't put Trevor Story back in shortstop. You did so good. I'm going to get my ass beat next time he sees me. All right, mister, let's go out there. Let's see how well you would have done against, actually, I didn't hit 13 home runs. Ray did. So, all right, so you'd have had me in runs. There's your 1 point. You had me in home runs. There's your 2 points. You'd have had me in RBIs. There's 3 points. Well, this argument's looking really good. I'd have had you in stolen bases, so there's 1 point, so... You'd have me in OBP, so there's your 4th point. I'd have beat the shit out of you in wins. I had 9, so what is this score? Score is 4-2 right now. And I had you in K's. Oh, look at that. It's 4-3 right now. I was planning on benching Kyle Hendricks, just so you know. And before Kyle Hendricks dropped his ball, I had a 1.95 ERA. If you and I would have been playing, I can guarantee you I would have benched Kyle Hendricks. So I'm going to give me the point anyways. I know, right? Like, what is that? How can you do that? It's my fucking podcast, and I can do what I want to. So anyways, now the score is tied 4-4. Oh, look at that. I would have beat you in whip. And I really would have beat you in whip because, again, I would have benched Kyle Hendricks. I had a .95 whip going in. So now who's winning, boy? 5-4. And you would have beat me in saves. We would have tied. Suck it. And that's just me. I can't go through everybody else right now because I don't want to ruin everybody else's time and day. So you are not the man. You would have tied me. And I'm not in the freaking contention for the playoffs. You played a team that didn't even play their whole roster. You did beat me in some batting stats, but I would have taken you to the woodshed with pitching. So come at me, young man. We got next week. I think we play next week. Do we play next week? Let me see. Let me get this computer thing working. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me take another second of your time. Golly, can we just get to the right dang page? Next week, boy, me and you dance. Anyways, you play Shane this week. I hope he don't whoop your ass. Send you to me all lame duckish. Can somebody please set their roster to put this man in his place? Anyways, one more time. Congratulations, Eric. 10-0. You really have separated yourself from the rest of us peons. Boy, you're on your way, son. You're on your way. Mad props to you. Mad props. Oh, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope you have a great week. Eric, come at me next week. What do you want? You want to trade? I don't care. Let's go. You want to trade? I don't know. By the way, the show is again brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.